Hi there. My name is Chanel Rust, and I am studying landscape architecture. Now, based on that, you might think I mow lawns or plant shrubs, but in reality, this is something much bigger where visionaries design urban spaces, solve environmental problems, and help people all at once. I really want to show everyone that both the environment and the people can benefit from coexisting, and that's what this major is all about.
There are places on Earth built with only humans in mind. By the same token, there is preserved wilderness which is saved from human development. The former is more common than the latter. Alan Weisman discusses in his book, The World Without Us, what would happen if humans suddenly disappeared from Earth. Well, man-made structures would be taken over by plants, animals, and natural processes. Until then, humans are the ones taking over. This graphic shows two extremes, pure wilderness and dirty industrialization. Between the two is a thin white line. Here is where landscape architects play their role in collaboration. How do we balance the needs and desires of human lifestyle with that of the natural environment?
Studying landscape architecture teaches me how to think like an urban planner and a landscape designer in order to meet today's challenges of urbanization. Some of these challenges include pollution, disease, crime, overpopulation, and urban sprawl. We also learn to design sustainably. This includes renewable energy use, bioremediation, green roofs, watershed management, and many more solutions. Once again, landscape architects are the connecting pieces between wilderness and industrialization.
Excluding a plethora of private gardens, my favorite large-scale design is the New York High Line. It is sexy, sustainable, and smart. I first saw it on the cover of a textbook for my Introduction to Landscape Architecture class. However, I didn't know what it was at the time. I just thought it looked really cool, and I could see the connections and complexities in the design. The High Line is an elevated track that transported cargo by trains until the 1980s. For years, it became a land-depreciating eyesore, and demolition was highly encouraged. However, landscape architects and other visionaries saw its potential, and in 2009, the High Line was reopened as an eco-friendly pedestrian walkway. Yes, it costed millions of dollars, but so would the demolition. And so why not instead create a space with a unique legacy? James Corner Field Operations, along with horticulturalist Pete Odolph, faced many challenges in designing the High Line. They had a very thin soil layer to work with, and amazingly were able to plant a wide variety of beautiful plant life which self-sustains itself. James Corner, the lead landscape architect, decided to keep a lot of the existing railroad tracks while also integrating the tracks into the design of the sidewalk. The sidewalk ends in a way that seems to allow plants to overtake the built environment, which is exactly what the High Line looked like before, just not walkable and beautiful. When I unknowingly saw the High Line on my textbook, I definitely felt this sense of connection between the past and the present design in the train tracks. This project shows an essential element of the profession, and that is understanding art, culture, history, and community, and integrating all of that with the natural space to create an amazing reality. I really hope that I shed some light on the profession of landscape architecture for those of you watching. It's really important to me that this profession is more well known and more credited for all the work it does. And I hope that I can continue my journey in this field and continue to be inspired and motivated to heal our world and also heal ourselves and heal myself in the process, trying to figure out how I can solve human needs and also that of the beautiful world